Hey there, 71D back with you. We are about to start the CDHWL. That's the Canadian Dream Hot Wheels League, Season 1, Week 1. The way the weeks are set up, as I've explained before, is we have 8 teams, so we have 4 matchups. So each round of 4 matchups will be considered a week. It's not going to take, well, the season is 20 weeks. It is not going to take me 20 weeks to produce this season. But just to make it easier to call the rounds weeks. Second, we are doing the first 5 weeks are going to be the clean speed with the traps being turned off. Then we'll get into dirty races for 12 weeks after that, and finish the season off with clean speed before we go to the playoffs. We're a long way from the playoffs. I'm not going to explain the playoffs right now. Now, I'm going to take a little side travel here for a second. Before we get this race going, I purchased a box of cars. Well, actually transports. And we have them here. I have 2 of the Nissan Silva S15 Aerolift. I got 2 of those ones. One of those will be opened. We got the Ford C800 with the 65 Ford Galaxy on it. That will be staying in the box unless I get a duplicate. And these are expensive, so I'm not sure if I'll be getting duplicates. And the last one is the Fleet Flyer Mercedes-Benz 300 SEL 6.8 AMG. Nice. So, just tying in, that's my purchases for the week. So yeah, we got all the teams there, and oh, we have scorecards. So, recapping the scoring for this. So, of course, the Rainbow Road is a 5-lane track, and we have 6 cars. So, the way it works out is I use on the Tiny Decisions app on my phone, there is a coin toss thing. So, I coin tossed every single matchup to see what team would have the power play. And it's the Canucks in this opening round. And the way the power play works is, well, when the team, they alternate periods, of course, or races. The power play, so the Canucks have the power play right there. They'll run all 3 of their cars. While the Nordiques, they have to sit 1 car out for the power play. And then they flip it around. The Nordiques will run all 3, and the Canucks will run with 2 cars. So that is the power play setup. And when we get into the dirty races, there'll be more scoring in it, but we will get into those details when we get to week 6. So, it is time to get week 1, matchup 1 underway. Now we're going to leave the Porsche. Here we go. Race 1, period 1 of our first matchup. Let's see what happens. Here we go. And it is the Stingrod. The Stingrod 2, the treasure hunt car, gets the power play goal. 1-0 Canucks. All right, so we're into race number 2. The Canucks are up 1-0. They are shorthanded. Nordiques have the power play. Who will get on the board? Once again, as the Canucks score, they will have the instant win. Let's see what happens, and it is an instant win, and Porsche wiped out. Doesn't help. Does not help the Nordiques one bit when a Porsche wipes out lane 4, and that's the McLaren getting the shorthanded goal. All right, so we are into the 3rd period. Canucks are up 3-0, guaranteed the victory. Question is, with this race here, will it be 4-0 or 3-2? Let's see what happens here. Race number 3. Who is going to take it? Lane 3. That is the Stingrod, and it is a 4-0 victory for the Canucks over the Nordiques. Okay, so we are now into matchup number 2 of the CDHWL, the Canadian Dream Hot Wheels League. This matchup, Habs versus the Flames. And the Flames won the coin toss. They get the power play. The Habs have elected to sit out the Renault Sport. Interesting. Thought it'd be faster on the clean speed, but we'll see what happens. You got Carly Asada. So the Flames have the power play. And here we go. Close up by the card to the side of it. Lane 5. Lane 5, that is a power play score. That is a power play score for the Flames, and that was the 2013 SRT Viper. So 1-0 for the Flames. The Flames have decided to sit out the Barbie Extra for the shorthanded period here, while the Habs go on the power play. And we're off. Lane 4, shorthanded goal for the Flames. And once again, the 2013 SRT Viper is our winner. All right, we are into the third period, third race. Matchup number 2 of week number 1. The Habs are shorthanded now. They have sat the card to Sada out. Here we go. Who's going to take it? Will be another shutout, and it will be a shutout. The Barbie Extra takes the race. The Flames win it 4-0. All right. CDHWL week 1, matchup number 3. And this is our TikTok match of the week. This will still be on YouTube. Don't be panicking. But this is a one match. For all my TikTokers, this is going to be the only match that they get to watch unless they come on over here to the YouTube channel to watch it. This time around, we got the Senators at the Oilers. And the Senators won the coin toss and have the power play. This looks pretty good. This is race number 1. Let's see what's going to happen here. Senators on the power play. And here we go. And surprisingly, a short-handed goal in the first period. That was scored by the Oilers Jaguar XESV Project 8 in lane number 4. So in our first period shocker of the season, matchup number 3 of week 1. The Oilers get the shorthanded goal in the first period. It is 2-0 for the Oilers. The Senators are now shorthanded. And here we go. And the Oilers score again. This time the 2010 Chevy Impala in lane 1. Finished on its roof, but still came in first place. It is now 3-0 Oilers. So a bit of a shocker for the... this matchup here, our TikTok match of the week. Oilers are up 3-0, guaranteed to win. Will it be a 5-0 or 3-1 victory? Let's find out. Oh, a lot of rough shot happening on that track. And lane 4, that's a shorthanded goal by the Chevy Impala. I love the way how he finished in the finish block there. So that makes it a 5-0 victory. When I did the original 6 Cup, I didn't get the first shutout until like about the 3rd round. And already, in our first week, first 3 matches have all been shutouts. Well, one more match to go for this week. Okay, so our final matchup of week number 1. We have the Leafs and the Jets. So far, it's been West Coast domination. All the West Coast-based teams have won in shutout fashion, shutting out the East Coast. Well, I guess we'd consider the Jets as being the West Coast team, so even though the Jets and Leafs are more of Central, but there we go. The Jets have the power play for their first matchup against the Leafs, so let's get this going. Oh, I've been waiting. I've been wanting to see how the Mazda is going to work for the Jets on here. The Mazda RX-3 in lane 5. Here we go. Race number 1. Who is taking this one? The 57 Chevy for the Leafs. Get the short-handed goal. Or short-handed win. 2-0 for the Leafs. All right, so finally an Eastern side team has scored. It's 2-0 for the Leafs. They are on the power play now. What's going to happen, Winnipeg? Let's see. Oh, Big Air Belair for the Leafs. Make it a 3-0 lead and a guaranteed win for the Leafs. So into the third period. The Leafs are up 3-0, and they have their Chevs going for them. See how the last period goes. Will the Jets get on the board, or will we have another shutout? Let's see. And the Jets, the Ford Focus RS, breaks the shutout. And it is a 3-1 final for the Leafs. Okay, so with 1 week done, This saves you from looking at my ugly handwriting, and we'll just type out the standings here. So the Oilers are in first place with 5 points. Flames and Canucks both are tied with 4 points. The Leafs with 3, the Jets with 1, and the Nords, Habs, and Sens have yet to do any scoring whatsoever. There's your scoring leaders right now. The top 2 vehicles is the 2013 SRT Viper from the Flames and the 2010 Chevy Impala from the Oilers, both with a shorthanded and power play goal apiece for 3 points. So thank you for watching week number 1 for the CDHWL. Week number 2 is coming up. In the meantime, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Tell all your friends. Come on back and see some of my other videos, and we will see you in week number 2 of the CDHWL. Canadian Dream Hot Wheels League. Thanks for watching.